Всем привет, ребят, хочу маленько продолжить гаммочкой дальше и показать нечто такое особенное. Гуляю себе, гуляю вдоль побережья и тут вижу вот такую хрень.
Expelliarmus. Incendio. Levioso. Potato. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Incendio.
С этими ребятками разобрались, попробуем нырнуть, посмотреть, что там есть. Вот какой-то водоворот.
Revelio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Accio. Reparo. Lumos. Lumos. Revelio.
В чем тут должен быть прикол?
Incendio.
Ладно, пожалуй, вернусь попозже. Видимо, чего-то я еще не открыл. Или чего-то у меня еще недостаточно для этого. Так, ладно. Пожалуй, надо тпхнуться дальше. Не будем с вами пешком бегать. О, полеты на метлах, отлично. Этим мы, пожалуй, и займемся.
Who do you think will fall from their broom first?
Everybody grab a broom, and we shall get started. Mr. Clopton, your attention, please.
Sorry, Madam Kagawa.
Everyone, please welcome a new student to our flying class.
Welcome.
Hello. The goal of today is to remind all of you how to maneuver on a broomstick safely, as broom flight is, first and foremost, a means of transportation. This, I fear, some of you have forgotten. Diving, rolling, and loop-the-loops will not be taught or in fact tolerated in this class. We'll leave that to professional Quidditch players, like the Toyohashi Tengu.
Boo!
Not a fan, I take it? Now, let's see how well everyone kept up with their practice over the summer holidays. For those who need a refresher, step up to your broom, say up firmly and clearly, then kick your leg over and rest your weight on the seat. Up! Thank you. Now, your turn.
Up!
Up!
Up, you stupid ratty school broom!
Up.
One leg over, so there's a leg on each side. None of that side saddle nonsense. A gust of wind will throw you right off.
На заднем плане там чувак
And
заступил
if you
NPC.
hear my whistle while you're in flight, ground yourself at once. Good. Now, for your first lesson, fly through each ring in the courtyard. Do take care. The brooms are school property. I want them returned in one
getting
piece.
used to. I think I'm getting the hang of this.
Вот так вот я собрал все три
Well
кольца.
done. Now that
Четвертое
you're
было
acclimatized
бы
to
и
your
было бы
broom,
Ауди.
let's see how well you manage with a more advanced exercise, shall we? This next set of rings will take you around the grounds for more of a challenge.
What a view!
Hello. Nice day for a flight.
Aha! Brilliant!
Ah, the old boathouse. Wish you could have experienced crossing the lake as a first year.
Интересно, что означает Q.
Whoa. Our aquatic
Завязывай,
resident
пожалуй,
likes
позже.
to make
А
an
вот
appearance
опять
once in a
Кракен.
while.
Made it! Oh, did anyone else see that?
Oh, well done. Have a moment. I say, I watched you fly through those rings. You seem to handle yourself on that dusty school broom well enough. I'd imagine you're ready for something a bit more challenging. But I'm getting ahead of myself. We haven't properly met. I'm Everett Clopton. Am I right in suspecting that a Slytherin like you might be interested in making an escape from class?
Can't say no to that. What did you have in mind?
A bit of a detour, so to speak. Follow me.
Ну,
The
погнали.
tour is about to
Почему бы и
begin.
нет?
Follow closely now. Right now, we're flying over the Transfiguration Courtyard. Lovely as ever. Let's hope the headmaster isn't having tea by the window today. Nice to get above it all, isn't it? Ahead of the gardens, the Hufflepuff common room windows just peek out. Bit claustrophobic for my taste.
How is Everett flying so quickly?
Here's something handy to know. Lean forward for a burst of speed. Helpful if you need to escape a tricky situation.
Ha! Now that's more like it.
You sure you're not part hippogriff? There's the famous bridge. Think of all the magic holding it up. I mean, look at it. And the owlery. That's a bit of solid architecture, isn't it?
Flying tips and a jaunt around Hogwarts. This is quite the tour, Everett.
That's Kagawa's whistle. This concludes our tour. Best hurry back. Looks like she's already dismissed class. Better hurry and hand in our brooms. Dismount here.
Нормасики. Чётненько научились летать.
And where have you two been?
Посрать ходили.
Oh, hello, Professor. We were trying to get a bit of extra practice in.
Hefty points will be taken from each of you for not following my instructions. Mr. Clopton, I'm disappointed in you. You're in this class because you're still not showing yourself, or frankly, your broom the proper respect.
But, Professor...
Enough. Class is finished for the day. As for you, you do well to use better judgment in the future. Chin up. That was some rather good flying.
Sorry about that business with Kagawa, but you have to admit, those views were worth it.
It was worth losing a few house points for that detour.
You seem at home on a broom. Bet if you had a fancy model, you could fly laps around Imelda. She's Kagawa's favorite. I could show her a thing or two if I had my own broom. Hate having to return the school broom after class.
Perhaps I have to purchase a broom then?
If you can, you should. Wish I could. I recommend visiting Albie Weeks at Spintwitches in Hogsmeade. He's always looking to test new models. I'll keep an eye out for you in the sky.
Ну что, погнали, прикупим себе новую метелку. Раз пошла такая пьянка, почему бы и нет.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Что-то не пойму, это какая-то допка или что? 3 метлы. Следуй за бабочками. О, прикольно. Надо их взять, эти квесты сделать. Сейчас метлу купим, возьмем.
Revelio.
Wonderful.
Hello, Mr. Weeks, is it?
Albie Weeks at your service. Welcome to Spintwitches. Apologies if you came by before and weren't able to come in. Shop's been closed since trade routes were disrupted. Had to travel as far as London to meet with my supplier. And I've only just returned, thankfully with inventory. I presume you're in the market for a new broom? Got a few rare U-weavers available. Ember Dash, Silver Arrows. Wind Wisps too. No matter what broom you choose, you'll be pleased. They're all exceptional, both in quality and performance.
Sounds quite the array of brooms. I'll have a look around. Thank you.
What are we looking for today?
Для начала продам тебе хлам.
Nice doing business with you.
А эти мне пока неизвестно, что это такое. Как-то надо разгадать. Предметы выручай комнату. Надо сходить.
That item is of the highest quality.
По-моему, только внешне, да, она отличается и все. Ха-ха. Сундуки и фонарик впереди, забавно. Иди же в пень.
That item is of the highest quality.
Ладно, возьму этот тлеющий порыв. Хотя он не то чтобы очень, но поинтереснее, чем другие. Если честно.
You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you. Thanks for stopping by. Whilst nearly any broom will certainly be a step up from the practice brooms in Kagawa's class, they all have their limitations. You seem to be a flyer who might be interested in, say, some enhancements?
Go on.
Ha! Knew I was right about you. I think you'll be quite happy with the performance of any broom at lower altitudes. But you may notice that speed consistency tends to falter as you rise. I believe I can remedy this issue. I have some ideas for enchantments, upgrades, if you will, that will improve the performance of any broom you fly. What I need is someone to conduct a broom flight and report back to me so I can perfect the upgrades. As it happens, another Hogwarts student, Imelda Reyes, is using abandoned broom courses for time trials. Clever girl. An ideal situation for collecting flight statistics. If you were to compete for the best time and succeed, then report back to me with how your broom behaved, I could complete work on my first upgrade. What say?
That sounds
Давай,
intriguing.
мужик, заводи шарманку.
I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. It'll be worth your while. If I'm right, the new upgrade ought to enhance brooms in every regard. And I can give you a special price. The time trial should be a bit of fun too. Go to the Quidditch pitch and Imelda Reyes will sort you out. Once you've beaten Imelda's time, be sure to let me know.
Блин, я хотел метлу
Can't
активировать.
help but
Печаль,
admire
беда,
Mr.
обида.
Weeks' enthusiasm. Revelio. Pardon me, but were you saying something?
Oh, hello. Talking to myself. I'm Clementine, Willardsey, charmed. I was musing on the precious butterflies I see near the edge of the forest. Whenever I come near, they fly off into it. When I was at Hogwarts, we truly were forbidden from entering the forest. Told horrible stories about it, and I've had an irrationally intense fear of it ever since. It's silly, but I'm insatiably curious as to where the butterflies go in the forest. You couldn't possibly find out, could you?
You want me to follow the butterflies?
I do, yes, if you wouldn't mind.
Very well. If I have
Супер-пупер
time, I shall see where they
какие-то
lead.
бабочки.
Oh, how kind! Students these days have so much more courage than I ever did. You can usually find me right around here. Don't forget, the butterflies always seem to be on the fringes of the forbidden forest.
Так, бабочками, но возьмем еще вот здесь квест. Вот этот. Можно будет туда чуть дальше пойти.
have everything a young student might need when it comes to potions. Have a good look around.
Hello, Mr. Pippin. You need help with a delivery?
Yes, I do. A capable student such as yourself should have no trouble making the trip to Cambridge. It's just south of Hogwarts.
What do you need delivered?
Fatima Lawang ordered a few invisibility potions. I used to go myself, but lately Fatima has taken to turning every visit into an argument. Constantly complaining about the quality of my stock. But how can I maintain excellence when she orders so often, giving me no time to brew? If you take this rather irritating task off my hands, I'd happily allow you to claim the delivery fee from Fatima.
I'd be happy to help with the delivery.
You've no idea how grateful I am, truly. Here are the invisibility potions she requested. Hopefully she won't give you too much trouble. She's a talented potioneer in her own right. I dare say I wouldn't mind having a look at her potion recipes one day.
Ну чё, погнали, доставим эту бодягу.
Revelio.
Ни хрена себе, прилично песочить. Где-то тут книжка летала, я видел. Неужели мне показалось?
Revelio.
Ладно, потом вернемся.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
О, Манькин, ну чё, полетаем.
Nothing clears the cobwebs quite like.
А, Q это просто подсказка. Не вижу на воде пузырьков, чтобы типа что-то там раздобыть, утонувшее. Блин, ну это круто и красиво.
Protego. Leviosa. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Revelio.
Ух ты, нам дерутся между собой монстры, круто.
Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Leviosa. Revelio.
Мужик, я такой вообще ни на что не реагирует. Такой, пофиг, я так и похлеще.
Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Incendio.
Ого, сколько ништяков внизу спускает.
Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Protego. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Revelio. Reparo. Accio. Incendio. Protego. Levioso. Revelio. Levioso. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Oh, seems a pleasant enough little place. Revelio.
That Pippin should have been here by now.
Madam Luang, I have a delivery from J. Pippin's Potions.
Sent a child to do his work for him, did he? Always cutting corners and taking the easy way out. Did he have you brew them for him as well? Doesn't matter. You could probably do it better than he can anyway.
Here are the potions you requested.
You think it's so simple? I know Pippin is always trying to cheat his customers. Cutting corners to save some galleons for himself at the expense of quality. You'll not be getting a canut out of me until you prove the potion works. Drink it.
Хрена себе.
Seems simple enough. I'll do it.
I should think so.
It seems to have worked.
Well, I suppose that will do.
If the demand for potions is as high as you say, have you considered being easier to work with? Perhaps combining your recipes and skills?
Not a chance. That ne'er-do-well had his shop handed to him. The rest of us had to make our own way. I'll not give him the benefit of my hard work and gumption. If he fails on his own, so be it.
Very well. I shall let Mr. Pippin know I delivered the potions as requested.
You do that.
What do you have for sale?
What are we looking for today?
Блин, у нее сладкой мальвы нет, отстой.
Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it.
Не лавка, а бомжатня какая-то.
Handy reason.
I know a Merlin trial when I see one.
Revelio.
Да, мне уже жду заклинания Лухомора, блин. Я страдаю, у меня острая нехватка в ограблении.
Revelio. Revelio.
Что там у нас есть по заданиям? Так, фокусирующий зелье, испытать его в деле. Выручай, комната. О, уже заставляют меня туда идти. О, конфлинго. Так, 30 уровень беглеца. Ликвидище. Доставка. Извинитесь, к дядьке надо вернуться. Целая куча пыльных камней. Ладно.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Come on in. Healing potions are a speciality here, should you need any.
I delivered the potions to Fatima Lawang.
Very good. And did she cause you any trouble?
Nothing to worry about. I handled it.
Glad to hear it. And thank you again for your help.
It was a pleasure doing business with you, Mr. Pippin.
Likewise. Worth every bit of that delivery fee to have someone capable deal with that witch.
Best of luck with your potions, Mr. Pippin.
Do take care. What can I do for you today?
Ну-ка, есть у него мальва, нет? Блин, на семена, кстати, я покупал уже.
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
There they are. She wasn't making it up.
Revelio.
Well, we've come this far. Miss Willardsey might get an answer about these butterflies.
Accio.
Well, well. Look what we have here.
Incendio. Expelliarmus. Accio. Protego. Levioso. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
There's a victory that came none too soon. Ugh.
Revelio. Accio. Incendio. Oh.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Oh, please tell me you have an answer for me about the butterfly.
Hello, Miss Willardsey.
Well, what happened? Did you find them?
They led me into the forest and revealed a treasure.
Oh, how lovely! I'm glad you were rewarded for your efforts. Perhaps one day I'll be able to bring myself to go into the forest. For now, I'm happy simply knowing there's something so lovely to see, should I dare.
Hello there. In the market Thank you again for delivering those potions to Madame Lawing. Saved me a lot of time and trouble. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Нихера себе стоит сколько? 1200.
A wise decision. Thank you. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Professor Weasley?
Somewhere away from prying eyes.
Forgive me, the headmaster stopped me and I... Merlin's beard. I see you've wasted no time. Well done. Shall we?
After you, Professor.
Ощущение, что мне какой-то халат одет, с помойки взят, и ужас.
What is this place?
This is the Room of Requirement. It only appears when one is in real need of it. Ordinarily, a student might stumble upon this room entirely by accident. If ever. I'd only planned to suggest to you how to find it by walking past that bit of wall, focusing on what you need. But you've managed to reveal the room on your own. While I'm here, we should take advantage of the moment. Now, where is Deke? He must have sneaked past and gone ahead.
Deke, Professor.
The house elf I was speaking to in my classroom your first day. Thought he might help you use the room once you found it. There's no chance I'm clambering over this mess. This presents the perfect opportunity to teach you Evanesco, the vanishing spell. You can cast Evanesco to vanish certain objects, such as these chairs and other things here in the room. I suggest you practice the wand movements first, then you can clear the chairs away.
Погнали.
Splendid. Now, cast Evanesco. Excellent work. You'll note that you are now in possession of Moonstone. We shall discuss its uses later. Let's move on.
Lumos.
Where in Merlin's name is that elf?
Revelio.
Is that...
Lumos.
Goodness. My old school bag. I wondered where that had got to. Can't believe it's still here.
Revelio.
I'll just take a quick look at this. Give you an opportunity to explore on your own until we
Lumos.
locate Deke.
Yes, Professor.
Dear me. Can't you keep it down?
Revelio.
Trying to rest.
Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio.
Hope this isn't as precarious as it looks.
Revelio.
An intruder! Stop them! No, not... that's not helpful, you worthless pile of tin!
Revelio.
How does anyone other than a house elf manage to get around in here? What was that? Was that a golden snitch?
Perhaps you should summon your wits.
Accio. Revelio. Levioso. Accio. Revelio.
Какая-то приколюха здесь есть.
Accio. Revelio.
Прикольно, оказывается, можно было просто подтянуть и вскрыть. Найс.
I hope that house elf can find us in here.
Accio. Revelio.
Ну что, разрушился, что ли?
Accio. Accio.
Expelliarmus!
Accio.
Нет, похоже, это как-то по-другому открывается.
Revelio. Accio.
Yikes! Careful! Huh? Oh, there you are. Wait right there. Deke will come to you. Hello.
Ah, Deke, we've been looking for you.
Apologies, Professor Weasley. Deke was looking through some of what's appeared in the room since Deke was last here. Is this the student?
Indeed it is.
Deke is honored to meet you.
Deke has been a friend since I was a second year. We discovered this room together. I mentioned you to Deke. We believe that you might be able to benefit from this room like I did. Deke, would you be so kind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. The Room of Requirement will always be equipped for the Seeker's needs. It's unplottable, so won't appear on any map. Most happen upon it by accident, if ever. Deke's seen students in need of an extra file for potions stumble upon the room filled with them. You seem to have accessed it in its form as the Room of Hidden Things.
I was thinking about needing a place away from prying eyes. Brilliant.
Oh, that explains it then.
What I need specifically is a place where I can catch up on my schoolwork without distraction.
Well then, the room can provide you with precisely that. Now, it's time to focus on what you need. Just close your eyes. Imagine the room precisely as you need it. The room will do the rest.
You've given yourself quite a canvas to work with. I look forward to seeing what you do with the space. Ah, and it seems the room has provided you with a desk of description. Excellent.
Revelio.
It can identify unfamiliar items of clothing. One should always understand the effects of anything in which one is clothed.
Как раз у меня есть такие шмотки. Перчи норм, все остальное отстой.
You'll find plenty of items of clothing that need to be identified. The desk will be an invaluable resource.
I imagine the desk of description will come in handy.
It will. I hope you'll take advantage of it. Now, I'll give you a brief lesson in conjuring. The room might not provide everything you need on its own.
Conjuring?
Yes, the magic of creating or conjuring objects. I'll teach you. Very good. When conjuring more complex objects, you'll need what's called a spellcraft. Spellcrafts are like recipes. They list the ingredients or resources needed to conjure a particular object. You should have acquired some for a potion station and potting table from tomes and scrolls in Hogsmeade.
I did. Where can I find the resources I need?
While resources such as moonstone can be obtained throughout the Highlands, it's much safer and easier to purchase them. They can also be collected by vanishing objects in the room, such as the chairs you vanished earlier. In fact, you should have enough resources for now.
I see. can I regain resources by vanishing something I've already conjured?
You can indeed. Quite perceptive. Why don't you give it a try? Go ahead and conjure the potions station and potting table. You should find both familiar since they'll resemble the ones you've already used to study magical plants and brew potions in class.
Жаль, предпросмотра нет. Хотя можно же типа вернуть назад предмет. А, вот и предпросмотр, окей, да. Все один горшок. Печаль, беда, обида.
Well done. You can use these whenever you need to brew potions or grow plants. Presuming, of course, you've collected any seeds or potion ingredients you need in Hogsmeade or outside
Чем
the
мне еще
castle
не стало
grounds.
определение. Мысль какая-то с этим горшком.
Deke will be here to answer any questions you may have. Do not underestimate his insights.
I will be sure to speak with Deke if I need anything. Thank you.
Good luck. I shall linger a bit longer in case you'd like to learn another transfiguration spell for use in the room.
Как раз надо эту альму вырастить. Ой, мальву, что это я туплю? Что-то криво поставил. Ну ладно, хер с ним. Хотя нет, поиграем маленько в перфекционист.
Dick thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
Вот, отлично. Блин, стебель водорослей нужен.
I'm ready for the next lesson, Professor.
Very well. First, you'll need to gather some moonstone. You can acquire it by vanishing items here in the Room of Requirement, or you can gather it carefully outside of the Hogwarts grounds. Return to me once you've gathered enough, and we shall begin the lesson.
Сколько тебе их надо? Мне хреново туча.
I have the moonstone you requested, Professor.
Good. Then we may begin your lesson. You can conjure more than potions and herbology tables. Conjuration can be used to decorate this space to your liking. Why don't you try it on the walls and floor?
Deke cannot believe how many beasts you have here.
It warms my heart to see your interest in herbology, dare I say, blossom.
Deke thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
Professor, I have some questions about conjuration.
Yes?
Actually, I don't think
I'm here if...
Блин, я не заметил, что нужно было сражить 5 штук. Не сразу заметил.
Good work. Shall we move on?
I've conjured everything I can. What's next, Professor?
I think you're ready to take on alteration. The altering spell will allow you to customize any conjured item. You can change the colors, patterns, and styles of your furniture to suit your taste. Let's get started, shall we? Watch closely as I demonstrate how to perform the altering spell. Just aim your wand at any conjured item and perform the altering spell. Nicely done. Now you're ready for something a little more advanced. You can use the altering spell directly on the room's architecture. Try these new designs on the floor or balcony. Your space might benefit from a bit of ambiance, don't you think? Deke, would you mind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. Professor Weasley showed Deke this bit of magic years ago. Deke thinks you'll enjoy it. Come and talk to Deke when you're ready.
Professor Weasley said I should ask you about changing the room's ambience?
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
I would like the room to feel as if it's being lit by the moon.
Oh, sounds perfect.
Quite a difference. Of course, you needn't keep this style if you don't like it. You can always ask Deke to change it back. Now you have learnt a good bit about alteration.
Thank you, Professor. The room is full of possibilities.
Indeed. No matter how much time I spend here, the room always manages to surprise me. An even bigger space.
How did that happen?
The room equips itself to your needs. It must have sensed that you needed more space to practice spellcasting. If you'd like to customize the space further, you can use these spellcrafts. You'll find more of them both inside and outside the school.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep an eye out.
Good. I'll leave you to it. This is your space now. Use it wisely.
Ничего, хата нормальная, да? Большая так.
Deke hasn't seen this many plants here before. Deke cannot believe how many beasts you have here.
Ладно, ребят, пожалуй, на этом я закончим. Соберу урожай мальвы, чтобы выполнять испытание Мерлина. И посмотрим, что будет дальше. Всем пока-пока.